My disposition to be a successful teacher would be to make sure that my students and I have a respectful relationship. My students should feel comfortable coming to me for assistance if they do not understand the concepts that we are learning. Further, my students should feel comfortable talking to me about their personal issues that may be hindering them from learning. My core values as a teacher are making sure that my students learn something new every day, whether it be an academic lesson or life lesson. I will always be committed to making sure that my students are getting the correct education by following core guidelines and specific lesson plans to ensure that my students are in a successful learning environment. Before entering the classroom my first year, I need to work on my dispositions when it comes to motivation and development of my students. Although I have limited experience with children in the classroom setting, my core values and standards come from the experiences I have had. I will demonstrate these dispositions by creating a poster with my values, expectations, and everything that I expect out of my children and as well as myself. I will hang this poster on the wall at the beginning of the school year so that my students know what to expect throughout the entire year. I will also talk to the students and their parents to express my expectations that I have for the year and allow them to express their expectation that they have for me. To create an inclusive learning environment for all cultures, genders, and learning styles, I will take the time to learn my students' individual needs at the beginning of the school year. This will allow me to further assist them in their own way. I understand that some students will catch on quicker than others, and some students will need extra attention on certain concepts. I understand that there are cultural differences in most classrooms and that gender can play a huge role in academic outcomes. So I will always do my best to cater to all students' needs. I understand that I cannot give every student my undivided attention every second of the day, so I will group students together that can assist each other on that need more attention. I also will work to keep them motivated so that they don't get discouraged throughout the school year. Further, I will contact the parents to help me understand each student's needs in the classroom and outside of the classroom. It is important to me to have an open line of communication with the parents and guardians of the students. Some teachers may be affected by potential bias, but not everyone is conscious when they are showing favoritism. It may take a student commenting or being affected by this favoritism before a teacher realizes that they are being biased. I plan to fully incorporate my feedback from my annual performance, observation, and student data by embracing constructive criticism. I believe there is always room for growth and improvement. It is important to understand the point of view from my fellow coworkers in administration. The data from my students' performance will allow me to understand where I'm successful and what I need to focus on in the future in my classroom.